Hello, I am Dr. Dawn Nickel Manning.
And this is A. Lee, and this is Teenage Chronicles.
Today we're going to talk about friendship
Yep.
and what it means to you, and what it should look like, what it should feel like, and what it should be like in true friendship. A lot of times, people call someone their friend when they meet them just one time because maybe they had a good hearty laugh, or maybe somebody did some type of exchange, borrowed a pen, maybe brought you a cup of coffee, and in that moment you say, oh, that's a friend. In all actuality, it is not. That's someone that you just met. You made an acquaintance, meaning that you acquainted yourself with that person, getting to know themselves. Getting right, someone that you're getting to know. They're getting to know you. You're getting to know them. But a friend is someone that, according to the scripture, sticks closer than a brother. A friend is someone that's there through all seasons of your life, summer, spring, winter, fall, and that's also equated to when things are happy, when things are bad, when things are up, when things are down. You have a friend that's always there. They're always around. There's somebody that you can call on, somebody that you can really hold dear to your heart, and you know that they have your back no matter what. So today we want to talk about friendship because sometimes it is misinterpreted, and sometimes people they fall into unnecessary hurt because of their perception of what friendship is and what it really should be. So when you think of a friend, what do you think of, or who do you think of, without giving names?
Yeah, when I think of a friend is someone is there when you're up and when you're down. Someone who's there like when you have money and when you don't have money. Someone who's gonna have your back. Someone who makes sure that if somebody's talking about you, they're gonna make sure that nobody's talking about you. That's what I think of.
And you know what? What's really great about a friend is that they're the people that talk you up when they're not around you. When you are basically not around, or you're not in their presence, they're there to promote you, they're there to support you, and they say good and positive things about you. If they hear somebody talking about you, or if they hear something negative about you, they're there to turn that situation around on the good of your behalf. So that's something that's important too. A lot of times people fall into a lot of heartbreak or disappointment because they view a person as a friend and that person really isn't a friend. Have you had any experiences like that?
I have a lot of experiences like that.
Oh wow, really?
Yes.
Would you like to share?
Sure. Okay, so there's one time I thought she was a friend, but she really wasn't. Um, she like what? Well, this is what happened. Basically, I had a birthday party, and she just totally disrespected my aunt and my mom, and she disrespected me, and it just wasn't cool. And I just thought that she was really a friend because the people I grew up with, she was close with them, so I thought, oh well, maybe we'll get along, but it didn't work out that way. So
Yeah. And sometimes, you know what, you got to fill a person out.
hmm
Before you give somebody the title of a friend, fill them out.
And one thing I always will say is, a mom, anybody who is like a mother figure in your life, a mom, an auntie, a godmother, they will tell you that that is not your friend. Like they just can see automatically, oh, she's not good for you, or he's not good for you. Like it's always gonna be that way.
And the reason being is because it's through experience. You have people in your life like that because they've been through that, and they don't want you to have to go through the same hurt or disappointment. So they have an eye for it. Because really, people, I don't care, from generation to generation, people follow patterns and routines. And when you look at a pattern and how it is situated and how it is laid out, it's always going to repeat itself. So if you have a person that always is sarcastic towards you, or if you have a person that's always throwing shade on you, that person really isn't your friend. Come on. Because
Nice, nasty.
yeah, nice nasty people, and something on the inside of them, they just, they're probably not happy or secure with themselves.
But they're
And so
probably
when
jealous of
right,
you.
jealousy, and when they see you, they kind of like, you kind of like make all of those thoughts come up in their head in such a way where it bothers them and it brings up those insecurities. And in all actuality, a friend isn't, that's not a friend.
And like for example, like what she just said, like I can say this one time, this girl, she's always complimenting me about my hair, but she was always rude to me, and I never got that. And the thing was, she wasn't like, she didn't really have a lot of hair, but she was always like complimenting, saying you have really nice hair, you have really pretty hair, but she was always mean to me. And see, the thing is, I felt like if she was just nice to me, I could have gave her some tips on how to grow your hair, and how to some things to make your hair look nice, and what products to use. But she was treating me so rude that it's like, yeah.
And sometimes too, I must say this. Sometimes you have what we call frenemies, and there are those people like that. They're nice, but they don't know how to just totally be nice. So they throw shade, or they do things that are negative towards you. Like, they might trip you in front of everybody, but behind closed doors, they're like, hey girl, or whatever. That's what we call a frenemy. And sometimes people have to grow out of that. Because I had people growing up who were frenemies, and it was just like, I just could never like get to understand why would they treat me nice, but then turn around and kind of like be mean to me. And it was a lot of immaturity, a lack of training. They didn't have like parents to tell them to correct that type of behavior, and some people just don't know. But when we became older, we became good friends. But at the same point in time, you have to watch out for yourself. You have to be a friend to yourself, number one. You have to learn how to be able to sit in a room quiet, no radio, no television, no iPhone, no iPad, no a smartphone, nothing, and just learn to just sit and be quiet and be happy with you. Learn how to dance by yourself. Learn how to sing on your own. Learn how to enjoy yourself, because that is why a lot of people don't understand how to be a friend, because they don't know how to be a friend to themselves. So once you are a person where you are enjoying who you are becoming, like your freckles, like your BDBs, like the way your body is made, like your flaws, because your flaws are what make you unique. Everybody has flaws. I don't care who you may believe to be the most beautiful person in the world. They have a flaw. We all have them. Embrace your flaws. Once you embrace your flaws, you will be able to accept other people. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times when people don't embrace their flaws and they feel like, oh, I'm the ugliest creature alive, or oh, I don't have nice hair, or oh, I don't have a nice voice, or oh, I don't know how to dance like that. What happens is when they see someone else who has the ability to do those things, they size themselves up with that person, once again making them feel insecure and not liking themselves. And that's when they create themselves to be an enemy to you. So you have to learn how to like yourself. Like yourself, enjoy yourself. Go shopping, do things by yourself. Now, I'm not saying all the time, but learn to do things by yourself, things that are enjoyable to you, because that way when you are around other people, you'll feel secure with who you are, because you know how to do things for yourself. You know how to make yourself happy. Does that make sense?
And another thing with flaws is like, I read this article and it was saying that I think it said 99.7% of people, if they don't like you, then the other 7,000 and something people are going to actually like you. And I was reading this book, and it was saying that some people are not going to like you, but some people are. Some people are going to think you ugly, but some people are going to think you cute. It's always just going to be that way.
Always.
Like, I can use one person for example. I am a part of the Beehive, and I love Beyonce. But it's like...
Yes, she does. She prays for Beyonce. She prays for Jay-Z. She prays for Blue Ivy. And the twins.
Oh,
she
God.
really does. I'm just like, wow. But I'm like, okay. Go ahead.
But, like, I love Beyonce. I love her music ever since I was little. But, growing up, I noticed that some other people, like, the other day when me and my mom were shopping, I saw this lady, she was talking about Beyonce, saying, oh, well, Beyonce has no talent, she's not really anybody. And I'm just thinking, and that just brought something to me. It's like, everybody's really not going to like you, no matter how much money you have, no matter no matter how long your hair is, no matter if you have high cheekbones, you're pretty, have a banging body. No, everybody's not gonna like you, and I just learned that. And yeah.
That is so true. That is so true. Like, for instance, I mean, people are going to do that until the day you close your eyes and leave this earth. For instance, people were talking about Aretha Franklin. I mean, I loved Aretha Franklin. That was my Beyonce growing up. Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Tina Turner,
Michael Jackson.
of course, Michael Jackson, Prince. Yeah, she knows all my people who I love, and I like them. But all of them, up until the time in which they expired here from Earth, people still talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes to show you, no matter what, you're going to be talked about. But my thing is, if they're going to talk about me while I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you talk about me because I'm sitting somewhere in a corner, depressed and oppressed and this, that, and the other, that makes the situation worse. But as long as I'm happy and I'm doing what's right, and I feel that I'm doing what's pleasing in the eyesight of God, I'm good. Because people are going to talk no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk about being a friend, be a friend. You know, I went to a workshop, and it was young people, and they were in the arts, and they did skits and poetry, and their theme, working together, that's their motto. If you're going to be my friend, be my friend. That is so plain and so simple. That's it. Look, you can tell me the truth. If you don't agree with me, if you don't like something I did, tell me. Let's come together, let's reason, let's talk that thing out, and boom, let's get back on the path of friendship. But a lot of times people don't like the truth. A friend is going to tell you the truth. A real friend is going to tell you, listen, girl, you're good at what you do, but you got to learn how to smile more and be more friendly if you want to get a greater clientele. Or if you, girl, you know what, you have pretty hair, but you got to wash it, you know, at least once a week so it doesn't smell bad, so people don't talk about it. That's a real friend. But if you can't accept advice from your friend, and you turn that into an argument, or you turn that into something that's you know, that's going to cause for you all to be disruptive in your relationship, you got to check yourself. Because real friends, we don't let one another hang out there to be scrutinized and to be picked on because of our own way of doing things, and that causes for a bad reflection to come upon ourselves. We look out for one another so that we can be the best that we could possibly be. That's what real friends do. And it's important that you understand. Don't get into a fallout because your friend is telling you something that's helpful, that's going to help you out, that's going to make you better, that's going to make you look better, that's going to make you feel better. Your friend might tell you, you cool, but you got to leave them Twinkies alone. Because look, best friend, buddy, you was like, you know, 150 pounds in like a month. You gained like 20 pounds. You gotta chill on the Twinkies and the donuts. That's a friend. Why? Because your friend wants you around. Your friend wants you healthy so that y'all can hug out and have a good time. So you have to be able to take constructive criticism from your friend. And when a friend is really, you can tell when a friend is telling you something out of concern and out of passion and from their heart, because it's looking out for the best of who you are. It's not them just trying to dig at you, because you have people that just, and no matter what, they always just trying to dig at you. But a friend is not like that.
Like, yeah, a friend, she'll whisper, she or he will whisper it to you. Somebody who's not your friend, they'll say it out loud so you can be embarrassed.
Right, that's not a friend.
Yeah.
Friends don't do that. They don't try to put you out there.
Like, if, for example, let's say you finish eating lunch, your friend's gonna be like, let's see some of your teeth. But this somebody else, they be like, oh, you got something in your teeth. They're gonna say it out loud.
You got a junky mouth.
Yeah.
You know, they got to throw something on you. Like,
say something.
Yeah. Friends don't do that. Friends are like, you know, hit you up on the side, be like, fix your pants, just zip it down, or you know, something like that. Your blouse open. You know, friends look out for you. They want to see you happy. I remember your friend when you were changing schools, because it was like a little something was going on or whatever like that, and you had to change schools. And she asked you, she said, are you happy? She said, well, if you're happy, I'm happy. I said, now, Ailey, that's a friend. because she could have joked about the school that she had to change to. She could have like been like, you messed up, because she could have said so many negative things to make that situation more horrible. But she didn't. She said, are you happy? She said, you're going to be all right. As long as you're happy, you're going to be all right.
That was at elementary.
Yeah, that was
And we
elementary
still
school.
talk today.
And y'all are still friends today. I said, that's a person that you need to keep in your life. Well, I hope you enjoyed what we talked about today. Do you think we covered some good pointers? I hope that you all are blessed with a friend that will stick closer than a brother or a sister. Someone that will be your ride or die. Someone that will have your back, your side, your front, and your in between, making sure that you are held up in every regard to the best standard in life. And I just pray that God blesses you with someone in your life. But I would like to leave this with you. There is a friend that will never leave you nor forsake you, and his name is Jesus Christ. And if you don't know him, hey, hit us up. We can tell you more about him. But I do know one thing. He's a friend in the present time and help. In the present, he is a friend in the time of help and need. He will be present for you. And not only that, he will bring people around you that will be a blessing to your life and a support. Thank you for listening to
Teenage Chronicles.
And we hope that you will join us in the near future. Tune in, subscribe, okay? And we hope to see you soon. All right, peace out.